amplifier. The first thing, voltage amplifier. See, voltage amplifier, the main parameter what you find is gain. Voltage gain AV is given by V out by V in. Okay, so you know the formula for voltage gain is V out divided by V in. Okay, so on the output side, I am going to measure voltage. So output side, I'll be having voltage source. Input side also, I need to measure voltage. Input side also, I will have the voltage source. So diagram, see, this diagram is drawn from the expression. If I say voltage amplifier, first thing what you should come to your mind is voltage amplifier will amplify my voltage. So there is a fraction, there is a parameter called voltage gain. So the voltage gain is given by AV is equal to V out by V in. V out, I measure output voltage in the output side. So I am going to have voltage source in the output side. And I am also measuring Vi, which is the input voltage. So I am going to have an voltage source in the input side. So this will complete the circuit diagram for an voltage amplifier. So definitely input side you see Vs, you have source Vs, Rs and the input impedance of the amplifier. See, always input to the amplifier, you have to consider excluding the source. Whatever goes away from the source, that is going to be your input voltage to the amplifier Vi. And the output side, you see, you have the output impedance R0, load resistance RL. See, whenever you have an voltage source, you will be having a series resistance. Whenever you have a current source, you will be having the shunt resistance. And what is the output voltage? V0 equal to AV into Vi. That will be the voltage source here. R0 or across RL, I am going to measure V0. Any having doubt drawing this diagram from the equation? See, these are the small points what you should note, because these things you will tend to forget. So see this diagram, when you look at the diagram as such, it may look like it is how have they drawn the diagram, but when you understand the logic, this diagram will look very simple to you. Anybody is not understanding how to draw this diagram, please let me know here. Should I explain it again? Please let me know. Are things clear? How to draw this diagram from the equation? Is it clear or not? Please respond.
So can I explain it again, sir?
See, first amplifier I am discussing is voltage amplifier. You know, voltage amplifier, the purpose of voltage amplifier is to amplify the input voltage, so that your output voltage is very huge in magnitude. So you will have a parameter called voltage gain. I am writing the formula for voltage gain. AV is equal to V0 by Vi, output voltage by input voltage. Since I am measuring voltage in both input and output, in the circuit diagram also I will be having voltage source in both input and output. Input side voltage source will be the source voltage along with the series resistance and the input impedance of your amplifier. Output side, you will have output impedance along with the load resistance. There the voltage source, how to find the voltage source? Cross multiply this V0 equal to AV into VA, it's going to be the voltage source. And across RL, I am going to measure the output voltage. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. And you have two input voltage Vi and Vs, Vi and Vs. So when for whatever you consider without feedback, you will be always writing in terms of Vi. When you consider the feedback, effect of feedback, you will be considering Vs. So as of now, we have not applied any feedback, so don't get confused. So you have difference between Vs and Vi. See, if this Rs is not there, then Vs will be equal to Vi because voltage is same in parallel, right? But since you have an Rs in series with Vs, this Vi and Vs will not be same. There will be slight change in value between Vs and Vi.